Oh, I'm recording. Okay. Anyways, hey YouTubers. This video is about the USPS, United States Postal Service. I am currently a CCA, City Carrier Assistant for the United States Postal Service, and I've been working there for a little over a year. This video is mainly for the youth, the younger people who are interested in getting into the Postal Service. I know they've been hiring, but it's crazy how many people they've been hiring. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyways, good for us, good for them, whatever. It's this video is strictly about my experience and those who I've come in contact with as far as being employed by the federal government, the United States Postal Service. Boy, I never get tired of saying that. But anyways, if you are young and you have children and you want to pursue your education, this is not the job for you. When I got hired, we were told that we'd be lucky to be working 30 hours a week. Unfortunately, that is not the case. That never was the case. Once I got hired, I was on a 3-month probation. And through that probation, as you know, I mean, with any probation, you don't want to call in sick. You don't want to call off for any reason. And, that's just kind of how it works. My first 3 months working, I worked 6 days a week, 60 plus hours, a week. And it was very, to me, it was just crazy. It was just like, this is a bit much. Immediately, I started telling my fiance, at the time. I started telling, well, my husband now. But, I started telling him, like, this is not for me. I can't do it. I had no time for school. I had no time for my son. I had no time for anything. Just everyday life occurrences. You know what I'm saying? If something happens in my life to where I needed to call off, they didn't care. I'm going to tell you like this. The post office does not care about you at all. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your children. They don't care about your sick grandmother or your sick grandfather or whoever. They do not care. The only thing that they are concerned about is the amount of hours that you put in at that post office. And that is it. For my office, it is beyond belief. Let me tell you, they do not care. It's crazy. My son has disabilities, and it causes for me to have to do certain things for him. And my life since I've been in the Postal Service has really been crazy. It's been insane. It's been a bit much. Overwhelming is the word that I'd like to use. You get benefits after the first year that you're there, and you'll get a few raises. But here's the thing. The pay that they start you off at $15 an hour, okay? And I think it stops around like 16 or something like that. But for the amount of work that you do as a CCA, it is not fair. The pay is absolutely not fair. Being a mail carrier is a very physical and mental job. It's all that, and not to belittle any other job out there, because with any job you're gonna have to deal with stress and all kinds of stuff. But this job specifically, the postal service is respected so much, and it is so unfortunate that they treat their employees the way they do. I'm young. I'm 25, soon to be 26, and there are a lot of older carriers who have been there for years. I'm talking 20, 30, 40 years, okay, time in. And time again, I'm hearing from them how much it has changed and, how much more demanding it is. And they're actually hiring people like me, younger people who will accept a lower pay so that they can get rid of the regular carriers who have been there for years because they don't want to pay them as much as they're paying them, $28 an hour. So they hired us. We're the help. But for my office, I work for a very large office, and it's just too much. We currently do Sunday delivery. So, right now I'm going back and forth with my supervisors and the union because I can't stress to them enough that I'm a mother. I am a 25-year-old mother and wife. I have responsibilities and I have obligations. And I understand that this is a job, but I don't need a job this bad to where I have to be treated like I am this big. And believe you me, it is not just me. Every CCA that I know has this problem. Even the regular carriers have a problem with their employers. But the thing is, what are they going to do? They've already got time in 20, 30 years at the postal service. They're not just going to up and leave. They've dedicated their lives to this job. And let me just stop talking so much. But if you're getting annoyed at my talking, then don't watch my videos, because this is a talking video. I'm trying to just give you as much information as I can. The thing is, I'm sorry, I'm watching Food Network, and you know how that goes. The thing is, if you are young and you want to pursue your education and you want to have time with your family, if you have a family of your own, then I strongly suggest that you do not join the post office if it is a non-career position. In my case, we were told that it would take 2 years before we're eligible to become regular employees. Since I've been there throughout this year, that has changed. I'm looking at working for the post office anywhere between 5 and 7 years before I get promoted. And that would mean 5 to 7 years of no education, 5 to 7 years of no time with my son, 5 to 7 years of trying to stress to them, hey, I can't come to work on this day because this appointment is scheduled, or this appointment is scheduled. They just don't care. And it just causes your work morale to just boom. Okay? Because I don't have a problem with working. Period. Everyone needs a job, I'll say. Or, everyone needs income. Everyone needs a source of income. I'll say that. And I'm very grateful to have a job. But at the same time, I don't want a job if I'm going to be disrespected. I don't want a job if you're not going to treat me as a human being, as an adult, as a mother, as a young woman who wants to pursue her education. Unfortunately for me and for us, we were misled into believing that all these things would be possible. And they're just not. There's so much I can say about the post office, but it's already been 8 minutes, going on 9. So I'll just make another video for another time. I am currently enlisting into the Navy, which is A+ for me, because that's just going to change my life. It's going to change my world. I do have a plan, and I plan to stick to it. I'm very focused. I'm very driven. So, what else? So, yeah, if you're young and you're looking to join the post office, I just strongly suggest that you are fully committed to knowing what you're getting yourself into, because these people are not going to care about you or your situations that might occur. You have a flat tire? Catch the bus. Call someone. Hitch a ride. They don't care. They just want you to come to work. If your mother is ill, they don't care. They're still going to call you and tell you to come to work. And it's just so insane that these people can be so careless and just not take the time to say, hold up, okay, wait, this is a person. This is a human being. How can I ask them to make the post office their life if they already have a life. You know, I mean, I don't know. Some people might think I'm just being a baby, but the reality of the situation is they didn't tell me this when I got hired, and they didn't tell anyone that I'm associated with as far as TCAs this when they got hired. So just be very careful and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because it's a very, very physically and mentally demanding job. I love my job. I love the customers. I love being outside and, you know, experiencing the different weathers, except for the summer in Cali. Not my thing. But, you know, it's just the treatment. The treatment makes me not want to be there. It makes me not want to work for them. And I hope this video helps someone. Okie dokie. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.